Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So, coming up later, I'm gonna be dropping the news roundup video. You're not gonna want to miss it because, as usual, there are some exclusive reports coming up. But in this video, I'm gonna be giving you some exclusive information. You're gonna want to listen to the very end. In this video, I'm gonna be putting some rumors to rest. I'm gonna be giving you some facts. That lady on your screen. And yesterday, I told you that her name is Lativa Simpson. In fact, that's the name she used on her Facebook page. I'm now finding out that her correct name is Lativa Helps, but she's well known to many as LATTY. LATTY was born on April 22, 1984, 39 years old. LATTY, she lived at Bay Road in Little London in the parish of Westmoreland. LATTY, she's the mother of 3 children. For years, LATTY, she used to work at a Supreme Ventures outlet, uptown Savannah Lamar, until she decided to start her own business. She opened a sports bar and restaurant near to where she lived at Bay Road. She also opened a Supreme Ventures outlet at the same location. LATTY was ambitious. LATTY was hardworking. LATTY, she was easy to get along with. LATTY would greet everyone that she meets with a smile. Now, understand this. No care what nobody want to tell you. No care what kind of sweet mouth nobody want to come with. Running a business in Jamaica is not easy because there are hoodlums who believe that you should work hard and they must come and reap the benefit. LATTY's business place has been targeted by hoodlums on a few occasions. As a result, she set up a camera system. In the latest 2 incidents before yesterday morning, on the early morning of Saturday, June 10, about 2 o'clock, hoodlums broke into LATTY's business place where they removed the GPS meter. When they did this, the CCTV camera system was disabled. The hoodlums, they went into the establishment where they stole cigarettes and liquors. They also forced open the poker box machine and stole all the cash out of it. When the hoodlums were leaving, they fired shots in the air. Hoodlums again went back to LATTY's sports bar and restaurant early Friday morning, September 1. They cut the front grill and pry opened the front door. They entered the establishment where they stole money, liquor and cigarettes. The hoodlums, they exited through the back door into a yard where they held up and robbed a lady in her mid-30s of her cellular phone. On Friday, many of LATTY's friends who are living overseas and learning about the latest incident, they were encouraging LATTY to fly out to America, but LATTY, she was telling them that she was putting things in place and she would fly out in November, but that was never to be. Yesterday morning, Monday, September 4, about some minutes to 9 o'clock, we are told that LATTY, she was on the outside of her business place when 2 hoodlums rode up on a motorcycle. We are told that LATTY, she was speaking to someone on the phone and she told the person that she didn't like how these 2 guys who just rode up looked. She told the person that it seemed as if the guys came to rob her. What LATTY did not know was that the guys, they came to rob her of her life. LATTY, she was at the side of her business place when one of the hoodlums went to LATTY and asked her, what is her name? As LATTY answered, the hoodlum, he put a gun to LATTY's head and squeezed. The hoodlum, he ended up pumping 5 bullets into LATTY. We are told that at one point, the gun jammed. The hoodlum, he cleared it and he continued firing, ensuring that he did what he was paid to do. So the question is, paid by who? Keep listening and ensure that you listen carefully, then deduce from what you're about to hear. So by now, you would have heard that an alert motorist, he hit the two hoodlums off the bike when they were trying to escape. The hoodlums, they dropped off the bike and the murder weapon, a black and silver Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, it was affixed with a magazine containing 3 live rounds, fell from the hoodlums. The two hoodlums, they then ran away, leaving the gun. The gun was picked up by someone and it was later handed over to the police. You would have known by now that one of the hoodlums, he was given justice in the jungle by residents of the area, and the other one, he was rescued from the residents by the police. And for those of you who are quarreling, the police, they had no option but to save that guy. If they didn't, the police would be in serious trouble. So them couldn't just hand over the guy to you. Got it? So let's talk about the two hoodlums, and then I am sure you're going to be better understanding everything. Firstly, the guy who was tried, sentenced and executed by the angry mob. I am told that his name is Odin Richards, but he's popularly known as Otis. Otis is just between 17 and 18 years old, and he used to live at Louis Street. We are told that this guy, Otis, he had given his mother a lot of headache and he had stopped attending school. He had moved out of the house because he wanted to be engaged in a life of crime. We are told that Otis, he was a hitman, but his inspiration was not even about the money. It was about him making doppies. There was an incident on Saturday night, July 8, about minutes to 8 o'clock. It took place near to the Manning's School Teacher's Cottage on Louis Street in Savannah Lamar. Some people, they call that road KFC Road. In that incident, a guy named Tony Gooden, also known as Gramps, he was 19 years old at the time. He was shot and killed by hoodlums whilst he was riding a bike. The hoodlums, they drove up in a white Toyota Axio and shot Gramps off his bike. Gramps himself, he was also a hoodlum and he was implicated in all kind of mayhem. We are told that after the killing of Gramps, Otis, he could be heard boasting that a him make the dopey there. Are you following me? We are also told that Otis, he make a few doppies after that. Well, yesterday, Otis, he went up to LATTY, asked her what is her name, then killed her. So the question is, why did Otis ask LATTY her name? You're gonna hear the reason right now. But first, here are some rumors being circulated as to why LATTY was killed. One of the rumors is that she's involved with a big man and either the big man's woman or the big man himself paid to get rid of her. Don't follow rumors. The other rumor is that LATTY, she had collected some money from scammers and robbed them. Don't follow rumors because none of that is true. So let's move on to the second person who was involved in LATTY's death. This video, it has been making the rounds. That guy in the video who was held, he's popularly known as Shakur, but his name is Edward. Well, his first name is Edward. I'm not gonna give you his surname as yet. Shakur is about 19 years old and Shakur is a past student of Manning's School. Shakur, he was a member of the Manning School Dacosta Cup football team. Are you following me? We are also learning that so far, Shakur, he has been singing like a pichiri. So why was LATTY killed? The first thing is that LATTY, she was not the target of this attack. Another female named LETTY was the person who should have been killed. Are you following me? I just said another female named LETTY was the person who should have been killed. Follow me. So, for those who know, I have a Facebook page named Papaya News Links where I normally drop breaking news and invite persons to listen for updates on the YouTube channel. On Saturday, August 12 in the afternoon, I screenshot and I post that message that was sent to me by someone. I posted it on the Facebook page. It says, Popeye, them kill lucky wife, Pokey out of Coolie Town at Paradise. The person ended by saying, worries ya know. A lot of persons were upset with what the sender was saying, but I can tell you this. I posted the message because the sender knew exactly what was to come. Now, in case you weren't following the channel, the person was referring to the killing of Chantel Calder Wedderburn, also known as Pokey. She was shot and killed at Paradise in Westmoreland on the afternoon of Saturday, August 12. I've carried the story and a few updates about that incident. 4 guys were implicated in that murder. So far, one of them, he has handed in himself to the police and he's facing the court for murder. 3 of them are now wanted by the police. One of the 3 who is wanted is a dancehall artist known as Strait. Listen this now, and I'm not here trying to implicate anyone. I am just stating the facts. The young man who was rescued by the police from the angry mob, the one that is called Shakur, he is Lucky's nephew. That is a fact. One of the guys who is wanted for killing Pokey, he's involved with a female who runs a bar. Listen me carefully, you know. Listen me carefully. One of the guys who is wanted by the police for killing Pokey, the one that is called Strait, the dancehall artist, he is involved with a female who runs a bar. That bar is down the road from where LATTY ran her bar. That female, she's called LETTY. Are you following me? So what we are learning is that LETTY, she was in an advanced state of pregnancy, but she wasn't yet due. However, when she learned that her baby father was implicated in the murder of Pokey, she was sent straight to the delivery room right away. So understand this. It was LETTY who the hoodlums were sent to kill, not LATTY. That is why the guy, when he went to LATTY, he asked her what was her name. And just like that, a nice, sweet, ambitious lady, a mother, a businesswoman, she ended up losing her life just like that. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Papaya News Link and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no so me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them